Hello everyone, Brimguard here. I've got a special treat for you today. I've got the Xbox One Forza 6 Motorsport Edition, 1 TB console, and I am excited to get this thing open. This will be my first Xbox One. I've been on 360 for a while. As you can probably tell, I usually 360 and PC. But with Black Ops 3 coming out, and all of the kind of stuff where the previous consoles don't get all the weapons, like what happened with Advanced Warfare and the additional weapons that didn't end up coming to the 360. Well, I want to make sure I get everything this time around. So in preparation for Black Ops 3, I couldn't resist jumping on this deal of a console here. Ooh, gentle. We'll set this down, bring it out here. See, the thing that really sold me on this one over some of the other ones, though, was just the color. Oh my goodness, the color. I saw that color, and I knew this was the console I was getting. Alright, so we have an internal box here. And this one right there looks like that's the actual console itself. So we'll set this aside for a second. Yeah, let's put that down here. Let's take a look at what these side goodies are here. Alrighty. Do I have this upside down? Of course I do. Ooh. You can see there's a whole bunch of treasures in there. Looks like we got the El Cheapo headset. I don't blame them for that. Get your power cord here. Power brick, power cord, fresh HDMI cable. Can't have too many HDMI cables laying around, and this is what I'm really after here. This controller. Let's get this bad boy out. Have a look see at this. All right, we'll just set that aside again. Ooh, so gentle, so well protected. Just oh yes. Oh wow, that is a beautiful color. I'm telling you right now. Fresh Duracell batteries. I don't know if you can fully appreciate this. Now it's a little bluer than a lot of the pictures online show it as, but that's okay. I love blue. I love this color. This is the perfect color. It's probably slightly closer to a midnight blue than it would be like a Superman blue, but it's perfect for me. So we'll go ahead and we'll get this console back up here so we can sit it next to it. You can see all of the color right together. So we'll slide that out, lift that up here. Now the Forza 6 game is actually just the digital download edition, and that's kind of how it works with these consoles. Like that's the way it was with Master Chief. I imagine that's how it is with the Gears of War collection as well. That doesn't bother me too much. Just I'm used to buying games digitally. I'm a Steam kid. I like being able to just download everything. Oh, of course, I did it upside down again. That's Brimguard for you. Everything wrong side up. I'll just flip this bad boy over. Ooh. Oh yes. That color is just so beautiful. Just bask in that glory there. Oh, that is wonderful. Now I hear that the console makes certain car noises whenever you start it up or do certain things instead of the usual beeps. So in the next portion of this video, I'm going to go ahead and get it prepped up, set up over by the TV, and let you see the sounds for yourself. Alright, we've got it all set up over here. Now, one thing I forgot to mention about the controller, it actually does have the 3.5mm headphone jack, so none of that 2.5mm garbage that was on the Xbox 360 controller. Now, if you look back here, I'm not sure if you can really see the difference in definition here, but these are nice little grips on the back. It makes for a lot nicer of a feel than the typical controller has. Also in the pack here, I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to tell because it's a solid white page. You can kind of tell there a little bit. Came with a whole bunch of white Forza and Xbox One decals. Now, those look like they'll be fun to place in all kind of crazy locations, but we'll just set them aside for now. Here goes. Oh yeah, did you hear that little engine startup sound? Oh, that was beautiful. That was a beautiful startup noise. One more thing before we go. Sounds startup and shut down. Thankfully, though, the sound only plays if you're hitting the button on the console. If you use the controller like I do normally, you won't hear them, which is what I was worried about. But you don't have to worry. It's just going to play if you hit the button on the console. If you don't want to hear the sounds all the time, you can use the controller silently. Uh, all in all, I'd say this was definitely a good pickup for me. Catch you later, Brim Guardians.